Hey, so I'm an account manager based in Amsterdam. I work in tech sales and I'm making a video on the cuff of the responsibilities of an account manager as well as questions that you might get come through at an interview. So, a bit about me. I'm from Ireland. I moved to Amsterdam 3 years ago. I started my career in tech sales as an SDR, and I spent about 2 years, 2.5 years as an SDR. This meant I would call people every day, try and get them into a call with an account executive to start doing business with us. Now, I've been in the account management role for, joined it maybe halfway through 2023 or 2024. It's 2025 now. So I've been in it for about 6, 7, 8 months. And here is what I consider the key responsibilities of an account manager and the key responsibilities that I have in my role. So, number one, you are responsible as an account manager for the revenue of your accounts that you manage. So, for example, let's say you manage 100 accounts and the ARR, the annual recurring revenue of those 100 accounts is, let's make it simple, is 100 million. Your goal for the year, your responsibility is to ensure that those 100 accounts maintain doing business with you and they actually grow their business. So at the end of the year, it's no longer 100 million ARR, it is now instead 110. So you've grown the patch by 10 million. That is your responsibility as an account manager. Within this, there's a lot of, I guess, sub responsibilities. So you want them to grow their business, you want them to maintain their business, and you want them to not churn. So you want to prevent churn. So let's say you have 10 of those 100 are unhappy with your service and they're considering leaving your business for a competitor. It's your job as an account manager to demonstrate the value that you offer, not only as an account manager personally, but also your company. And it's up to you to get them to not leave your business, build that relationship. And by them not churning, you are essentially increasing their revenue, because if they're paying for a monthly service, that's going to grow month on month on month. So that's the anti-churn one. The maintain one would be, let's say you have 50 accounts and they're doing a lot of business. There's not much room for growth. You've kind of they're standardized across all of their customers with your service, which means there's no room for growth. They're not a churn risk, so you just want to maintain them. You just want to maintain their business. That's the maintain category. And the third one is the growth strategy, the expand, right? So let's say you have 40 clients, 40 accounts that aren't doing much business with you, but there's a lot of potential for them to grow. What you want to do with these accounts is focus in on them, make contact with them, build that relationship, demonstrate the value, figure out why they haven't been, expanding using your service. And what you want to do is you want to get them to grow. This is where you will get that revenue to increase throughout the year by focusing on these expand partners. Now, that's the key responsibility as an account manager, is growth of the revenue, stopping churn, and maintaining the business you already have, okay? Now, within that, there's a lot of other responsibilities. So, for example, you're going to be the client's go-to person for any queries they have regarding the product, the solution, regarding billing, regarding support, even though they should, maybe they should go to billing, maybe they should go to support, maybe for product, they should go to someone else. But if you have that relationship with that decision maker, they're going to go to you and they're going to say, hey, look, I have an issue with this product here. It's not working. What do I do? I need help. And that's where you can come in and you can be like, look, maybe I can help you. Or if you can, go for it. If you want to improve that relationship and it's worth your time, help them. But if it's not, let them go to support. Let them go to the support team to get help that way. If it's with billing, let them go to billing. If it's with a product and they need upskilling on it and it's very technical, let an engineer do that. So there's a lot of, I guess, managing the partners in terms of their expectations from you and how to guide them to the best appropriate part of your business. And this is what's important about an account management role, because let's say, for example, those 100 accounts didn't have an account manager. They might have an issue and no one will know about it. Maybe they don't reach out to support. Maybe they don't reach out to the team. They don't know where to go. Maybe a competitor comes to them and offers them a cheaper price. They don't know where to go to. They just take that and leave. Compared to if you're the account manager or in relationship with them, they should contact you and say, hey, look, this competitor is coming to me and they're offering me this. What can you do? And then you can begin to negotiate a better price, free add-ons, some benefits, demonstrate the value of your products, that solution again. So that's the responsibilities of an account manager. You also have the admin work that it comes with it. So say for when you make a phone call, ideally you want to track that phone call in terms of when you call them, what you spoke about, what's the follow-up action from here. Maybe from a phone call, you set a meeting with them to get to know them. In that meeting, maybe you have some discovery questions such as, how much business are they doing with you? Are they happy? Are they sad? What do they expect from you? Anything you can help them on? Is there any onboarding you need to assist them with? So an account manager, the way it was put to me before was you are essentially managing your own business. So let's say these 100 partners, these 100 clients, accounts, they are your customers. You're running your own business, 100 of them. Your company will support you in every way. They can support you. But those 100 accounts, your job is to keep them happy and grow that business. That's the job. And that can be done through many ways. So everyone has a different style in terms of relationship building, in terms of, outreaching through the phone, email, setting meetings, etc. And what I find with the account management role is you really want to stay on top of the responsibilities you have. So if you have emails coming in, you want to answer those as quickly as possible. If you have negotiations you need to deal with those as quickly as possible, because everything will build up. Now, there's some interview questions that you could probably expect if you're going for an account management role. So obviously it will depend on the industry and the field, but I would say that if you're interviewing for an account management role, you will be asked what experience you have in sales, because it is a sales role. And usually to get hired into the account management role, you want experience in another account management role. Now, I'm sure you can get a job as an account manager without having experience in an account manager role. You just need to demonstrate the skills and experience that you have can translate into the account management role. So what type of skills do you need? You need skills such as time management skill, determination to reach out to people. You want relationship building skills. You want the ability to kind of hit targets and you're actually competitive in terms of you want to reach these targets. So that's where being an SDR comes in handy when you're going for an account management role, because SDRs, they speak to people all day, every day, and they're building relationships quickly all day, every day. And if you can say that, hey, I've called this many people, you can say, look, I'm happy to manage a lot of accounts and I will call them every day. These people who previously have not been spoken to because the previous account manager, or there was no account manager on it previously, they never picked up the phone and got in contact with them. That's a huge plus if you are willing to say, hey, look, I'll call these people every day and I'll get in contact with them, build that relationship from scratch and figure out the potential that's within here. That's a big plus. So ideally, if you're an SDR and you're looking for an account management role, that is a nice way to be able to transition into it. Some interview questions you'll probably get are, why do you want to be an account manager? So demonstrate why you want to be that. Is it because you want to focus on long-term relationships rather than short-term relationships? Is it because you like the idea of managing a patch of clients with a revenue target to hit? What makes you suited for the role? What makes you suited for an account management role? These are the type of questions that you have to think about. And look, my advice for anyone doing interviews is to do as many interviews as possible. So just do a lot of interviews. And I think that will really get you switched on in terms of what questions you can expect and how to answer them. So, I've been in my job, my company for over 3 years, about 3 years now. And I haven't done interviews, right? So I'm not experienced with interviews at the moment. But when I was looking for this job, when I did get this job, I did a lot of interviews. I used to love them. I used to love showing up, speaking to someone, and just feeling the energy that existed within the interviewer and me. And that's my advice, is just do a lot of interviews. But yeah, I'm an account manager. I've been doing this job for quite a while, and I'm looking forward to 2025. Tomorrow is the first full week back to the office, as in last week it was New Year's Day Wednesday, so it was only Thursday and Friday last week or this week. Whereas like this upcoming week is the first full week back. I'm ready to get in the mojo of things. I'm ready to start posting online again. I'm ready to start posting on LinkedIn. I'm ready to do my job really, really amazingly. I'm motivated and hungry to just work really hard. So let's have a great 2025, and let's sign off with a little cheers.